what's going on? The Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community. I know it's been a while since I have gone live, but I am here live and in effect for you guys. All right, if you're tuning in with us, go ahead and let's just start the stream off on a good note, and go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and drop a like for the video. Just the fact that I'm here, okay? We are here, all right? Let's go ahead and drop that like. So, all right. Just a couple of things, guys. As always, please remember that past results do not promise future profits. Plain and simple. All right. I've lived this firsthand. All right, and so it is what it is. But if you're with me, go ahead and drop a like for the video, as well as drop a comment down in the chat. All right, guys, let me know how's this audio? How's my audio going? How's my audio for you guys? Is my audio good for you guys? All right, my audio is good for you guys. All right. So hey, and listen, just to let you guys know, I work from home. All right, it's summertime here in Florida, and the whole family is here. All right, so if you're on here looking for a perfect stream, this is not the stream for you. But if you're here just to kind of get some nuggets on trading from me, then I think we're good. All right, so let's just go over what I have going on right now. You guys see my screen here. Let me adjust some things here. All right, I am trading on a relatively small account, about a little over $500 account, and I just want to come and drop some nuggets with you guys and encourage you guys a little bit here. Here's my Euro NZD trade. I have a 50-cent lot size on it. I'm about a little over $3 in profit. The market is retracing on me a little bit. I do have my stop loss and profit here, just above this 5-minute supply zone here. So we'll see if this trade holds out. Let's see. You guys can't see it, but the stop loss is in profit at 49 cents, about 1.4 pips or 14 points in profit. So hopefully we'll survive this retrace. And where am I going with this? My first TP is here at the bottom of this 4-hour supply. Actually, it should be at the top. Let me see. And guys, if you do have any questions for me, please feel free to drop it down in the chat, and I will answer those for you guys. But I'm looking for my first TP to be here. Normally, what I do for my take profits with my TP1, I normally will go ahead and set a trailing stop for my TP1. So this is about 102 pips. So I'm gonna come in here, change my trailing stop for 102 pips. Okay. All right. This trade. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me log in on YouTube. Well, actually, no, let me I'll just pull it up on the dashboard. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, that's not gonna work for me. Let me just log into YouTube on my phone. official FX trading account, go over to this live stream, and I will be able to answer your questions that way. Let's see, go to this live stream. All right, then. All right. So typically what I do is for, I got feedback. Turn this down. Audio's good. All right, so typically what I do for my TP1, guys, is I like to set a trailing stop for my TP1. Normally, once it's in profit, a good little of ways. What I consider a good little of ways is I look at market structure. I look at the market structure that has been created, and when I get a few zones, because it will vary based on if we're buying or selling. But once I get a few zones created and respected in the trade, that's when I will go ahead and move my stop loss either right before the first zone after my entry, or I try to move it about one pip or the spread. So for instance, I prefer to do the spread. So for instance, the spread on Euro NZD is about 2 pips based on market structure. All right, if market structure is going in my favor, then typically what I will do is move my stop loss the amount of the spread. Okay. All right, so what I mean by market structure, guys, all right, so if we come here, we see that this consolidation area right here, it formed, and then the market moved away from it. Okay, this is a supply zone right here. Some of you guys may look at it as an order block, but I simply trade supply and demand. So this is a supply area right here. Okay, this is a zone here. All right, the market moved away from it, came back and retested it, pushed away from this zone, as well as it broke this zone here. All right, came back down, retested the zone, pushed away. All right, didn't quite break this zone yet. All right, I feel like I moved my stop loss and profit prematurely, but hopefully it'll work out for us. But again, it broke this zone, pushed away, came back and retested it. It did not break this zone. Okay, but however, this zone is currently holding. All right, we had a retest here. We had some exhaustion or some market indecision, and then that following 5-minute candle told us that the market, was wanting to go down. We really didn't have any buying pressure up here because there aren't any wicks, but we did have buying pressure here, and so this may be why we're getting this push up on this 5-minute candle. Okay, and so we'll see if this 5-minute candle holds. Well, hopefully it drops and our Euro NZD trade stays intact. Okay, that's Euro NZD. I'm also in the Euro CAD trade. You can see here that I went ahead and put my trade, the amount of the spread. I'm about 1.6 pips profit here. What I do is actually come up just above here. Come up just above this zone right here. So the market is not moving. The market really hasn't moved that much this week. When you're looking at the supply and demand trading strategy that I have, it has not moved a lot. Hey guys, you let me know if the audio is good for you guys. But like I said, you may hear my family in the background, and that's just something that we're gonna have to deal with. Okay, we'll have to deal with that, or just go to a different stream. All right. I don't want you to go, but I want you to stay. All right. So I'll move that just above of here, but the market has not been moving a lot this week, possibly because it could be waiting for NFP to hit. Normally with NFP, you get one or two things, and it's the same things over and over. You're gonna get either a lot of volatility or a lot of consolidation. Okay, this week we have gotten a lot of consolidation when you're trading the higher time frames. However, of course, if you were scalping on the lower time frames, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys have bagged many pips this week. You can kind of look at the stats. You can kind of look at my stats here of what's been going on with this smaller account, which has been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I want to say I started out with one something about 2.5 weeks ago. We're up to 500, almost 600 now. So I mean, this smaller, growing this small account has been decent. All right, and realistic. I know we get a lot of guys on YouTube who they flip these accounts, but I'm just not I'm not a gambler. And not to say that those guys gamble, because a lot of those guys, they do know exactly what they're doing. I'm just not comfortable doing that with my hard-earned money. All right. And if you have actually been following the channel for quite some time, you guys should know I don't trade a lot of I don't put a lot of money in Forex these days. I am growing my stock portfolio, so the majority of my money goes there. And of course, I like to encourage you guys. You guys know the mantra for the channel. We're for the underdog. We're for us small people, right? We're for us people who we're trying to get it out the mud. All right, so I like to do things on a realistic level. Realistically, when you're trying to get it out the mud, you don't have a lot to start with. All right, you may have a few $100s, a couple of $100. You may not even have $100. You may have to start your account, with $50, with $10. All right, and so that's who this channel is geared to. It's for you guys who are, you're needing to start out small, but you need a sure way of trading. All right, and so that's what we do. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this right here. This is the name of the profile. All right, and so I call this profile the ZBR charts. All right, and the ZBR is basically the strategy that I'm using for you guys, and it's a real simple strategy. It's a very simple strategy. Let's go with gold here on the 4 hour. Let me show you guys what this means by ZBR. All right, and go ahead and drop a like for me. I'm getting ready to drop some gems for you guys and help you guys to be able to trade. Go ahead and drop a like for me. All right, but ZBR is basically zone, bounce, break, retest. All right, zone, bounce, break, retest. All right, ZBR or ZBBR, however you want to do it. ZB squared, or however you want to say it. All right, but simply all you do is you mark up your zones. All right, and you wait for a break of the zone or a bounce of the zone. Once that break or bounce takes place, you wait for a retrace, and I like to do Fibonacci retracement around the 50 and 61.8. Okay, and then you get into the trade. All right, so had we done that on gold back here on April 13th, we could have caught a nice run of 1,685 pips. Okay, ZBR. Okay, and so at a 50-cent lot size, that's about $500. All right. Now that is over the matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Okay, in a 2-month period. But what just got Euro NZD just got stopped out. Cool. That's cool. Let's take a look here. Oh, there it is. I'm doing a custom period of the 27th through the 3rd. Okay. Where is it? Euro NZD stopped out for 73-cent profit. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's what, hey, it's not bad. We profited, all right. Small account, we profited. Okay, but anyway, it would have been over a matter of 8 weeks. But hey, you're talking about growing a small account. You know, $500 at 50-cent lot size. Not bad. All right, but that is the strategy. Okay, and typically what I do is I don't want to get, I can't give you guys all of the sauce. All right, you gotta get the paid membership for all of the sauce, but for the majority of the sauce, tune in. All right, so that's simply what you want to do. So however you want to draw your zones up, whether that's if you are a day trader, so if you want to maybe come to the 15-minute chart, okay, and draw some zones up on your 15-minute chart. Give me 1 second. My computer's wanting to go slow on me. All right, so I got all these alerts coming in. So if you wanted to maybe possibly come here and say, I would like this, and say, hey, I'm gonna draw a zone here, okay, and draw a zone here. So simply what you're going to do is what? You're going to be patient and wait to see how the market reacts to these two zones, okay? Am I going to get a break of the zone, or is it going to bounce? I'm going to get a break of the zone, or is it going to bounce? Okay. The best are the zone breaks. All right. The best are the zone breaks and waiting for the retracements. Okay. Because that way you can be going with the trend. All right. Those are the best. I'm more comfortable with the trend reversal trading. But typically, like say for instance, on the S&P 500, I'm usually always looking to buy. Give me 1 second. All right, had to get my boys to stop all that yelling, guys. But I'm usually looking to buy on the S&P 500, so I'm usually looking for a break. All right. I'm looking for a break of the zone. So we had a break back here. We had a break of the zone back here. And the S&P 500 is very volatile. You guys know how these indices go, how these indices work. They can be very volatile. I'm usually always looking to to buy on the S&P 500, just because we are always looking, of course, looking for the U.S. economy to continue to go up as it has in times past. Historically, the S&P 500, it's going to grow anywhere between around about 7% every year. All right, so I'm typically always looking for opportunities to buy into the S&P 500, and so that's what you guys see me doing here. I do have a 10-cent lot size on the S&P 500, and guys, listen, this is what get a lot of people in trouble when it comes to Forex. This is what has gotten me in trouble when it comes to Forex. Even here recently, I think I blew like a $4,000 account. All right, I blew a $4,000 account because I was over leveraging. All right, I had too much confidence in myself. All right, and not enough fear of the market. Okay, and I was over leveraging my account. Now, I started that account with about $1,000 and grew it up until that point, but I got a little too comfortable, okay, and I ended up not completely blowing the account. When I got back down to the $1,000, I kind of got knocked back into my senses, all right, and took about half of that out and took the 500, put it back into my stock portfolio, okay, all right, and splurge with the rest, okay. All right, a little bit of self-care, but nonetheless, we don't want to over leverage our accounts. We don't want to over leverage our accounts. So I'm going to knock that down to give me 1 second, guys. Let me see how I want to do this. So far has been a downtrend. I hate NFP week, guys. I tell you, I really do not like it. When I first started out seeing all the videos where people were just crushing NFP, I had a couple of times where I crushed NFP. I liked it, but then I kind of came to my senses and kind of got beat up by NFP week, and I don't like it. I like the weeks that it is volatile, but the weeks like this week where it consolidates a lot, I don't like it. I don't like it. Thanks. I'm doing a live stream. Say hello to the people, gorgeous. You guys probably didn't hear her. She said hello to the people, but whatever. Yeah, but I don't like NFP. I don't like NFP week. So, thank you, babe. So, if it's volatile and the trades are going in my favor, of course I like it. I love it. But consolidating the way that it's been this week, I don't like it. All right. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys so much. We've already talked about our strategy that we're using. So if you guys have any questions for me, just let me know. So I won't be on here long, but I wanted to come back and touch bases with you guys, share any knowledge and encouragement with you guys. Yeah. Other than that, we're watching paint dry. But the key thing for us to grow these accounts is patience. Let me see if I can set up my webcam here. Yeah, we have a few trades. Gold has been moving. It's pretty much been consolidated. I mean, we did have a big push down here, and now this move up. Could be testing this zone right here. We did have a 4-hour engulfing right there, bullish engulfing. Now we got this 4-hour push down, but into the zone that we have marked here. For gold, I am looking for maybe some trades above breaking this horizontal line, where we can potentially get a profit range of 143 pips to 283 pips. So that's kind of what I was looking for on gold. I don't see where I would have even gotten in, wanted to get in back here, because I was watching this. Maybe if I had like a 2-bar engulfing right here, if we had like a 2-bar engulfing, then yeah, I would have been more inclined to get into the trade here, and you know, potentially been up about 200 pips on gold. But we had like a 3-bar engulfing. I don't like that. I don't like that the market took for 12 hours to break this engulfing here. Somebody say nuggets. Somebody type nuggets. So that's me personally. I don't like that it took that long. So for me, it really doesn't show signs that it wanted to push up. But now, hey, if I would have gotten like a 2-bar engulfing here, and could have possibly gotten it maybe about right here. Could have possibly captured about 183 pips. So, but NFP, we can kind of look at that. It's pretty much like that. Litecoin, dollar index has kind of moved up gradually this week. House Swiss is consolidating. GU kind of had like a nice little steady move. Just looking for a break and retest on this. Let me see. We did have a 4-hour break here. Pulled up. I don't like that we're in a zone, but might have to keep an eye on GU. Let's drop down to the 15 minute. Let's see what kind of market price action we get. Came pretty close to testing this is probably going to make it. So it came down. So we had a higher high, lower low. Excuse me. Lower high from here and here. Lower high, lower low, lower high. You need a lower low. For me to convince me to get into the trade. Like I said, that's usually what gets us in trouble as traders. We're not patient. I'm not patient. I'll speak for myself. How about that? I'll speak for myself. I'm not patient enough to let the market set up and play out the way that I need it to. On too long. No questions, no comments. We won't be on too long. Let's check out the market makers method for this week. So we had Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Got a nice M formation there. I'm sure this is probably a pullback to the 50. Yep. That's what I got in there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days so far of decline. Could get a turnaround. Profit range of about 74 pips. Not bad. See if you ever caught that on the 15 minute. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. And then I got that pullback right here. 2 bar golden right here. GU has been playing out pretty good for you market makers, guys. GU works really, really good for market makers right now. I'm almost tempted just to go ahead and take profit just to further get this account up closer to 600. I think I would do okay. What you need, son? I'm almost done with the stream. We're not getting a lot of. Oh, GBP and ZD. I may let GBP and ZD run. It doesn't always. It's not always affected by non-farm payroll. I know we have a little less than 24 hours to go before that, but just kind of want to secure like more profits, and just to try to get me closer to that 600 mark before the close out. So now we have the S&P 500 that we're open. And so essentially what I'm going to do, guys, is go ahead and get out of here. I pretty much trade the 4-hour chart. I trade my ZBR on the 4-hour chart. And drop down to lower time frames to get in once my trading conditions have been met. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that this has been educational and inspirational for you guys. I really don't have any questions or comments. Really didn't have that much interaction, but if you could, if you're viewing this video at a later date, go ahead and give me a like. It really doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out. We're almost at 1,800 subs, so we're at 1.73 thousand. So that didn't sound right. We're at a little over 1,700 subs. How about that? We're at a little over 1,700 subs. So if you guys could help me out, just a lowly Forex video, trying my best to provide quality to the Forex community. But if you are watching this at a later time, please feel free to drop a comment. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop that in the comments. I do respond to all of the comments. So if you guys are interested in the mentorship program, feel free to head over to the teachmetofisheffects.com and sign up. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you so much. As always, please remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And the ultimate trading tip that I can give you is to wait for your confirmations. Be patient and wait for your confirmations. All right, guys, again, I appreciate you. Love you much. See you on the next stream. All right, you guys have a good one.